Well, they had a lot of problems at that time, with a lot of crime and stuff. And that's one of the reasons that I was able to.
Michael Jackson became the king of pop, but behind the music and the fame was a painful relationship with the man who raised him. Joe Jackson helped create one of the biggest musical families in history, yet many believe he also left emotional wounds that Michael carried for the rest of his life. Before the world discovered Michael, even his own father did not believe he should be the lead singer.
You saw magic in Michael.
I saw magic in all of them with Michael leading the songs, yeah.
Michael later revealed that his mother had to convince Joe to listen to him sing because Joe had already chosen Jermaine as the group's lead voice. From the beginning, Michael was fighting for something he wanted most, his father's approval. As the Jackson 5 grew, rehearsals became a source of fear.
But Jermaine's a very good leader too. Jermaine, it's kind of hard to tell which one's the better singer.
Michael described Joe sitting with a belt nearby while the children practiced. Mistakes often brought punishment instead of encouragement.
But I think Jermaine may be just a little bit better ballad singer than Michael is.
Behind the image of a talented family was a childhood filled with pressure, fear, and the constant need to be perfect. Years later, Michael spoke openly about those memories.
My mother caught me making my bed one day and I was singing.
He said his father would lose his temper and punish the children harshly. Even as an adult, mentioning Joe seemed to make him uncomfortable.
And she said to my father that I could sing, and he didn't want to hear of it. He said that Jermaine's the lead singer, not Michael.
During interviews, Michael would laugh nervously and joke that his father would be angry if he spoke honestly. His sister LaToya Jackson claimed the fear never truly disappeared.
My mother said, Joe, you really should hear him sing. He can sing. She goes, no, Jermaine's the lead singer of the group, and that's it. She forced him to listen to me.
According to her, Michael remained afraid of his father even during the height of his success. She said her brothers still feared Joe as adults, despite having families of their own. For Michael, fame did not erase the past. While millions saw him smiling on stage and accepting awards, he was still carrying painful memories from childhood. Not everyone in the family viewed Joe the same way. Tito Jackson defended his father, describing him as strict but necessary. He believed Joe's discipline helped create their success and called him one of the greatest men he knew. Yet even Tito admitted that Michael never experienced a normal childhood. He said Michael missed out on simple things like playing outside, making friends, and enjoying life as a regular child. That loss may explain why Michael later surrounded himself with amusement rides, animals, toys, and children. For many people, Neverland looked strange. But to Michael, it seemed to represent the childhood he felt had been taken away. After Michael's death, Joe Jackson was repeatedly asked about the accusations of abuse. He denied them completely. He insisted that he had raised Michael properly and claimed he had never physically harmed his son. For many fans, those interviews were difficult to watch. Michael had spoken publicly about fear and pain, yet Joe continued to reject those memories. It felt as if Michael's experiences were being dismissed even after his death. Perhaps the clearest sign of their complicated relationship came years later in Las Vegas. When Joe arrived unexpectedly to see his son, Michael reportedly asked one simple question: "Does Joseph have an appointment?" That moment revealed how much distance existed between them. Michael had become one of the most famous entertainers in history, yet the wounds from childhood seemed to remain. Joe remembered the success. Michael remembered the pain. And somewhere between those two versions of the story lies the truth about one of music's most complicated father-son relationships. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Prestige Buzz, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss our next story.